Is crypto dead? The infrastructure bill. Welcome to Crypto Guys. Big homies Buddha Archie in Johannesburg, South Africa. Sorry, I'm in Cape Town today. Cape Town, South Africa. Straight to that shop sign on the count of 1, 2, 3. Click, 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 click. Thank you. And then let's go to that subscribe button over there. Click. Thank you guys. Switch on that notification bell. The first disclaimer I'd like to throw out there is that I'm not a financial expert. I know nothing about giving people advice about money. The main reason why I started doing these videos is for educational purposes, to start encouraging education and conversations around money, around cryptocurrencies, and just around this digital revolution that we're in. Let's focus more on money and investing right now. And that's where I am in my space. And I'm always going to be reading and learning with you since I'm brand new in this cryptocurrency space. Thank you for joining me and learning with me. Now, you guys would know that we read different articles. Some of them you guys I might bore you, which is you're more than welcome to move on to go to other people who are more knowledgeable about this space. I'm still new. I'm just learning with my followers. We're just beginners, but I keep on reading different articles all the time. The article I'm going to read today is from CNBC.com. Some of you may remember that I once worked with CNBC Africa for a couple of years, and we did some great work together. Go check it out on YouTube. It is out there. Now, this article says, the lawmakers fought over crypto's place in the infrastructure bill. Here's what's next for the industry. Crypto crashed. Some people were saying crypto is over, it's finished, and it was just a little under $30,000 at some point. This is when it crashed after it had gone to its highest high in April 2021, and I think it reached $63,000, if not $64,000. And then it came down crashing down to like $30,000 or $29,000 or so. I bought at around $33,000. And right now, being the third week of August, we are sitting at comfortably between $45,000 and $47,000 for Bitcoin, which is great, guys. I wanted to say Bitcoin, I'm emphasizing. Now, that was the one conversation where there was headlines all over the world. Is crypto finished? Is crypto crashing? Is crypto finished? But the next conversation as well, which has been very loud by cryptocurrency platforms all over the internet, has been the latest infrastructure bill that the government in the United States had to vote for last week. And when I say last week, I think apparently out of the Congress people, only one person I think who's in their 80s, who's about to be on his way out. He disturbs the latest, the most amazing financial invention of all time. And he knows he's about to be out. Like in his last years of 80-something years old, he's the only person that voted against the infrastructure bill that was put on there by the lawmakers. And I don't like just running my mouth because I like being factual. That's why I go to these platforms to read these articles. So it's about that, the infrastructure bill. Is it good for crypto? Is it bad for crypto? And a lot of people are saying now big whales or big companies and platforms and governments out there, they're starting to look at crypto. Some of them have even started investing big hundreds of dollars or even billions of dollars in it because they can see its future and where it's going. But is it good for crypto? Is it bad for crypto? Is it going to be good when governments start regulating it? For me, on my side, I'm always saying it's going to be good, especially when there's like hackers and there's like scammers. I think we're going to need some sort of control and protection for people's security as far as security is concerned. But somebody else might disagree with me and be like, you crazy. So now we must be regulated. What was the whole point of Bitcoin in the first place? But anyway, the article goes, lawmakers fought over crypto's place in the infrastructure bill. Here's what's next in the industry. All right, let's read it. The question is, what just happened, guys? What happened? Crypto got caught in a political theater or theater this past week after it was quietly slipped into the 2,700-page bill as a pay-for provision. Though it couldn't ultimately stop the lawmakers, digital asset community banded together to protect its members. Industry lobbyists and crypto-friendly senators kept them updated on social media and urged them to make their voices heard. The issue at the crux of it all had to do with the definition of a crypto broker, which was written in language so broad and unspecified, one could interpret it to include anyone involved in any kind of crypto transaction. A group of crypto-friendly lawmakers, including senators, Pat Toomey, RPA, whoever these people are, obviously I don't follow American politics. You'd forgive me, guys. Some of you guys would know about them. They proposed an edit deemed adequate by the industry. That was quickly countered by another proposal that didn't quite do the job but won the support of the White House and Treasury Department. Throughout last week, the vote on the bill was delayed so lawmakers could wrap their heads around a new, highly complex subject. On Monday, a compromise amendment was put forward by the senators behind both previous amendment proposals. On Tuesday, it was offered on the Senate floor for unanimous consent and rejected by Senator Richard Shelby R. Ayler. The reason, he said, is that his unrelated $50 billion defense amendment was blocked. So the infrastructure bill was passed with the original language, and the industry is now back at square one. Shelby could have just objected. Okay, this is a quotation by what Mr. Seeberg said. Shelby could have objected to the fix by instead seeking more for defense. He used the amendment to give the GOP a way to attack Democrats for failing to back the troops. It is why, okay, without having to read this article, I'm going to give this homework to yourself. Go read about it. Go read about the infrastructure bill. How does it affect crypto if you are in America? And will crypto be affected in any way if you're not an American citizen, you're not in America? Will it somehow affect us, what they're going through with their citizens and just these laws that are trying to pass so that they can cash on the tax or on taxing cryptocurrency? As we know right now that America is not doing well when it comes to their funds. They're in debt. They're in trillions and trillions of debt. And we know they keep printing money because their money is not backed by any gold. We know that, right? And then us, the rest of the world, they've been giving us all these problems, all these decades. America, you guys know how you've been with your arrogance towards the entire world as far as the dollar is concerned. Right now, we've got an independent blockchain technology that is so amazing. That is an invention for a way forward to free your people, America. So all of your people can be financially free, and then you're coming down on them again to want to tax with exorbitant funds. For me, my opinions, we've already heard them. I did say earlier, but I do encourage some sort of regulatory, not really regulating crypto, but some sort of security in this crypto space being improved, either by the inventors themselves, or let me not even say the governments. I don't know if governments would be good for this space or not in the future. All I know is that they just want to tax the hell out of the Americans that make money out of Bitcoin and out of cryptocurrencies. As the rest of the world, I don't know. Currently, the laws in South Africa, and I'll be reading some of those articles about us in South Africa, where we're sitting as far as cryptocurrency is concerned, the rules, the laws, etc., etc. We need to know about all of that, right? But for now, what we know is that Bitcoin is sitting at 47,000 US dollars. And we're smiling while we're learning it, and we're hearing that it's the future. And I'm encouraging you guys that so many things have been said about Bitcoin. So many things have been said about crypto. It started back in the day, well, not that back in the day, 2009, all the way till today. It's had a bumpy ride all the way to where it is now. And it's growing at an alarming rate. They're comparing it with the adoption of the internet a couple of decades ago. The internet was growing at a rate of about 63% per annum. And apparently cryptocurrency right now, especially Bitcoin, they're saying it's growing at a rate of about 113% per annum, the adoption rate. And currently there's about 140 million of us right now who are in Bitcoin. And they're predicting that by the year 2025, there's going to be about 1 billion of us. So we're growing. It's either you join us now or you join later. Whether you criticize or you don't, we are in this space. We are learning it, Baba. Some of us, we don't just go with the headlines. We want to learn this thing. We want to know about money, Baba. We know how to start companies. We've made money. We've lost money. We've been in this money journey. Now it's time to understand how money flows, how money operates. Who are the smart money? Where money comes from? What is the history of money? What's the current state of money? How do banks operate? How does money flow all over the world? What is this cryptocurrency thing? That's the conversation I'm rising out there. That's the conversation I'm on, and I'm trying to encourage you as well to start speaking that conversation. So whether the infrastructure bill, whether Elon Musk, whether it crashes, the market goes down, it is not going anywhere. Satoshi Nakamoto, thank you. Whether you're one person, you're a sister, you're a brother, you're a group of people, you're a bad people, you're good people, we don't know. All we know is that your system is working and it does look like it's the future of money. So it's either you learn with us right now or you criticize without having proper knowledge. I'd rather criticize after you've engulfed yourself in as much information about it as possible. So I'm only here to encourage you to go learn about money, be wanting to learn about money, go learn about investment, want to learn about it. Know before you start spending your money. Be careful of the scammers, and thank you very much for watching this video. By the way, once again, lastly, crypto is not going anywhere. Infrastructure bill or no infrastructure bill, welcome to crypto.